This is camera's over there.
There we go.
Got
My
it.
bad. I was like looking over. Hey!
Hey, how's it going, people? This is the CMG Podcast, Casual Misfits Gaming, episode number 17.
17.
17. You gotta put your thumbs up. You're in Zonner seat.
Give us 1 second while we up the audio.
Shh.
We're upping audio. Why are we upping audio?
So that way we don't have to be, because you were complaining about it. There we go.
There we go.
So
17.
We're much louder now, so be careful.
Well, let's just turn down the
Cover
volume.
your ears.
Young sir.
What?
You speak.
Young sir.
Robert is in the middle today.
I am in the middle. I like being in the middle.
I am Matt Rojas, a.k.a. the Dread Pirate. With me, I have, not on the production side, but on the table side, for 2 weeks in a row,
Rob Dog.
Well, it's 2.5 weeks, actually.
Wow.
Rob Dog.
1991.
Oh, yeah.
I love it, by the way. I was really kind of sad when I was
Is there
only
an
up for
echo?
like half the day.
Half the day. Is there an echo already?
X-Lorian, are you saying there's an echo? Who has the echo? If it's me, then we know why. And that makes it really easy. Is it me?
Sounds like echo.
Check. Is it me?
Check, check.
We'll find out in like 11 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the gap.
And to Robert, we have.
No Jeans, also known as Ate Rojas.
Most people start with their name and then.
No, not me.
Oh,
Okay.
it is me, so it's this mic.
It's that mic.
So now we know.
So what
So
we did
you
last
guys-
time was we unplugged it
Okay.
and then switched the mic. Remember? I got rid of the audio issues. So what if we do this?
No, that's not what happened. We switched the mic at the end to check it today to see if this
Yeah.
mic would give us the same issue that it was giving over there,
Yeah.
which it is.
Remember we recorded last time?
We can try it if you want to switch it. Switch it up. Now,
Apparently, we need a new mic.
So you keep talking.
I'm gonna keep talking. My next thing I'm supposed to do is ask them a question,
We
but
can pop these. Keep going.
yeah.
We can pop these. And keep going. We're
New
talking.
followers. We got a new follower, ZX Scorch. Thanks for the follow, buddy. It's awesome. So what we are at CMG, Casual Misfits Gaming, we are everyday gamers just like you. We're not professionals. As you can tell, mic issues we're having at
Hooray.
the moment.
That
Tell
should
us
be
if
better.
the
Make sure your gain is down.
tell us if the echo is still there, and if it is there, it'll
If it's
probably
on
be
Ate's,
with
then
Ate.
it's yeah.
This is
Then,
probably
then
this
we know.
mic then.
All right. So
That's unfortunate because these mics cost a lot.
Yeah, they do.
so how was your week?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
good.
first, Matt. How was your week?
Let's see what games I've been playing. I've been playing some Uncharted.
Nice.
Nice.
Uncharted 4. I've actually been on the same chapter for a really long time. It's really freaking long.
Are you playing on hard or are you playing on normal?
I'm playing hard.
Okay. Yeah,
But it's just that chapter's long. It's the one with the Jeep where you're going up to the volcano.
It's all me. Wait, is that still the same echo? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nope.
Is that echo on me or just it's all Robert because it's always me? Because I'm awesome.
Maybe because the mics are too
Oh, you
much.
want to speak, Ate?
I'm speaking right now. Maybe I just have an echoey voice.
Bring
I do
this
have an echoey
over
voice.
here and that over there, and then talk into the mic.
How's it
I
going,
wonder if
guys?
it's the cables.
It might
might
be the
be.
cables, which is interesting, but
Anyways, so I played this one level, and it's one where you have to find the different towers, right?
Okay.
Do you remember?
No.
You drive in the Jeep with Sully and your brother, and you are in the you're driving through like it's very open world right there.
No, I haven't gotten that far into Uncharted because I
Oh, I thought you had beaten it.
No. I just have so many games to finish that's one of the ones I have to finish.
Okay, so yes, Claw, the Africa, well, Madagascar. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so apparently if we talk too loud,
it echoes.
it echoes. Maybe we turned up the volume too much.
Maybe
It's
that's
probably
what it
picking
is,
up
but if
everything.
it's this mic, somehow it's the center channel right now getting it too.
Yeah, so let's turn down the
It's
mics
probably
just a little
massive
bit.
Echo. Is that my mic? Yeah, there we go. Turn it down just a little bit. That's still probably the same issue.
All right.
Oh, and it's not even that. That's not going to change it because the mics are controlled on the mixing board.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's the Africa level, and what I love about this Uncharted is they brought back the Claw says I haven't even played the game and I know what you're talking about. Thank you, Claw. You're the real MVP. They brought back the stealth.
You said
Stealth.
that last time, yeah.
What was that?
You said that last time.
Yeah, they brought back the stealth, and I can play through a whole part and actually like stealth kill an entire area if I'm good at it. Sometimes a gunfight does break out because I go up to somebody, I'm like, snap, and you hear, what was that? I'm like, oh shoot, and the gunfire breaks out.
I think that's about the time I stopped playing too because other games came out. You get to the bridge yet?
Past the bridge.
past the bridge? Yeah, I'm a little bit past that.
Yeah, I'm in other towers now, and but that's a lot of fun. And what else? And then the game I've been playing a lot. And Ati loves this game, so he's really
It's my favorite.
excited.
It's my favorite game ever.
We've been playing a lot of Smite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
Robert
So
gets
that's
all
not this
excited.
week's game. So
Been playing a lot of Smite
unfortunately, we didn't get to play with the Bob Ross skin though.
because that doesn't come out till next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of sad.
A lot of fun, really. Okay, now I will say I'm not. So I like MOBAs.
yes.
I like Dota. I like League of Legends. I like Paragon. I'm at this point, and we haven't given enough time. We haven't played with a 5-man team. I'm not as impressed with the 3-lane mode, the Conquest, as I am with other games.
But you
At
only
this
played
point.
like one game of Conquest.
Yeah, but I just like the feel just felt weird. But like playing Joust, playing Arena, those games are something different, and I feel like that's like really where the niche is for me. Like where the fun factor so far.
Yeah.
What I've had, doing a lot of fun playing Loki. It's my favorite character so far. And then we got to talk about Ate's favorite game mode.
Oh yeah, of course.
The favorite game mode of all time is they have Apollo Racer on there. Apollo Racer.
It sucks.
This is absolutely, positively, no offense to High Res, the worst kart
No.
racer
Oh,
you
they
will
should be
ever
offended.
play in your life.
It looks so. It has graphics of like an old Crash Bandicoot level.
Yeah, Crash
racing
Bandicoot
game.
Racer. Yeah.
There's a lot of like body blocking issues where like you're driving next to someone, and even if you're not touching them, you get slowed and stopped.
Yep.
The person gets pushed ahead. And,
Um,
there's 2 game modes, 2 maps.
two maps.
2 maps.
What I really don't like is the inconsistency in
So
what the weapons do.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Feel like I'll hit somebody like, okay, I will be from here to you. So this is like what? A foot? And he'll be right in front of me, and I'll hit him with something, and he'll spin in place and maintain his speed, and I
Just
can't
slow you down.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
can't catch up to him, and I'm like, how did that even happen? And then I'll get hit by something, and I'm like, zoom, from first to
done.
8th,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
you're
and I
done.
can't catch it. I'm like, so that inconsistency is bugging. But what makes it fun is listening to No Jeans over here constantly cursing the game.
Oh, yeah.
This is the worst game ever.
It's just
It's-
a pile of rubbish. It is just not good.
It's
I mean,
so fun though.
like,
Yeah.
if I want to play a bad racing, well, I would play like Forza or something.
Oh, that's mean.
Forza's way better than this. I don't
I
like
know.
Forza. It's way
Hey, at
better
least
than
in this game, you're constantly drifting. Just funny.
Yeah, but
you're
even
always
the drifting
You're
doesn't
never
work
moving
well.
Yeah.
forward. Like in this game, though, if you look at the
Yeah,
cards,
you're
they're
looking at
never
side-
straight. They're
they're
always
never-
like
yeah.
side strafing because the game mechanics all
So
wonky.
funny.
But
But
it is fun. You know, I mean, it's funny to play.
yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised. Ate got on Smite a few times this week, and he kept
Well,
playing. And it was
the main
exciting.
reason for that was because I don't want to look like a complete noob. We were playing our
Yeah, that's true. On
game night, so I played a bunch
Yeah.
just to get some sort of like
And then we played afterwards.
yeah.
Yeah, and then Ate left, and we started winning. And it
Who was banned,
tough.
triggered, get out? Oh, I think for you insulting Forza, I think you just pissed off Claw.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, I'm not wrong.
Ouch. Well,
so,
I mean,
so how this works, if you're new to the podcast, first off, welcome.
Oh, what game did I play today?
We'll get it to you. This is a live podcast. We film it. We then upload it onto YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes on Monday. We love doing it here because we can interact with you guys, the audience. You guys can ask us questions. You can comment, and we will pay attention as much as we can to the comments and respond back.
Claw says, "Does Sony's Racer have Hot Wheels DLC?"
No, it doesn't need it to
No,
be
it
good.
doesn't. Oh, but I did
Oh.
hear that the Hot Wheels DLC, you can't just use it right away
Yeah.
if you haven't gotten to that point in the game.
Let's talk about that.
Which
yeah.
is super frustrating.
It's
Like,
not just okay, you
man.
bought this, open it up, you can race Hot Wheels. No,
Mm-hmm.
you have to complete so much of the game to get to the $20 expansion that you bought when all you want to do is play freaking Hot Wheels. So
Yeah.
fix that
It's
because
like, guess
that's
what?
dumb.
Yeah. So what? Zonner's playing for like an hour. He doesn't even know when he's going to get to the point where
Yeah.
he can play Hot Wheels. So
Yeah.
he's,
He
okay.
pretty much gave up on it. He's like, all right, that was a good $20 I just wasted.
That's really annoying.
Good job, Xbox.
You know how it works on Rocket League? I buy the car, the Hot Wheel car, and I can drive it right away. It's
But that's not every-
amazing.
Yeah, it's just Rocket League. Rocket League. Rocket League's a fun game.
So what have you been playing? No Jeans?
Let's see. We did some Smite. I did some of the Player Undergrounds
Battleground.
Battlegrounds?
Battlegrounds
Yeah.
thing. That was
So I'd say he's been using our streaming computer.
No, I haven't.
To game slightly. He doesn't want to admit it, but yeah, he's been doing some PC gaming over here.
Well, to be fair, I was rendering for like 4 hours, so it gave me something to do.
It's okay. It's okay.
But no, it's a fun
Master
game.
Ace and me is happy.
I'm glad you're happy. But no, it's a battle royale type of military shooter. You just drop in a big map with your friends or by yourself. Don't play by yourself. Play with friends.
You're not gonna you're gonna have a hard time by yourself.
Yeah, and
Maybe you will.
No, you will. You do a team of 5. So much fun.
yeah,
So
and
much
it doesn't
fun
work
that
in the
game.
way like that team of 5 has to duke it out in the end for the last one.
No,
it's
there's a
just-
team.
They won.
Yeah, it's
You know,
a team
they
win.
win.
Oh, got it.
The battle
Got it.
royale. It has it's set in I think like Russia or something. It looks very.
It could be Russian. The names on the map feel very Russian
Yeah,
for sure.
It looks
And
like Russian lettering, but
and it's
not-
like one random island,
Yeah.
it's a giant island. There's all kinds of places to
Yeah.
land.
Yeah, and it has modern day weapons, M16s, and then it has some like older weapons too, like the M98.
I heard they added a 15 times scope in the game. You have to find it in a crate now.
Oh,
It's
one
the
of
highest powered scope they have now. Yeah.
Because normally you can find like an 8-power scope.
Yeah, 8 times was the highest they had. Now it's 15. And I'm like, that's insane. Like that's.
That
oh
can
my God.
cause for some interesting sniping battles.
Oh, because 8 was already a lot. Like from across the map, 8 was like people were pinning people with 8.
And yeah, they have like vehicles you could drive to get from one point to the other. And when you're playing the game, it starts off everybody is flying in on a big jet.
You get to pick when you jump off. Which
Yeah,
is cool.
as you're flying over, you're like,
So
okay,
you
I
can
want
choose anywhere you want to, and then it's up to
along
you
the
to-
line of the
Yeah.
of the flight path.
Like the
Got
flight
it.
path is always different too. It's
Yeah.
a different line every game.
So you want to I want to go to military. So you wait until you get to military. You jump out. You free fall forever. How long? Parachute in, drive around, and as you're playing the game, there's a circle that shrinks slowly
And-
over time.
And you have to
Yeah.
get within that.
yeah. So it makes you forced.
So it's like H1Z1, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of
better.
the same.
Yeah.
It's better though.
It is
It's a
a lot
lot
better.
better. I found out if you play again when you're falling out of the sky, hit 134 miles an hour, and when your parachute opens, you literally fall faster. But it's like anything 134 and higher, faster. Than
Well,
that.
we fly in that game.
No, yeah, when you fly down, but you have to literally you have to go straight down to get a speed like that usually. But once that happens, your parachute will crack open and you'll be like 10 feet lower.
Yeah. What we do is when we jump out,
Mhm.
you can just fly down, whatever. But if you like tilt your mouse up and then press down on the on W,
Mhm.
you actually like do some like what's those people that like fly through the air with their wingsuits?
Yeah.
Kind of
Oh,
like that.
Yeah,
So
you can do that. You'll get further. Your distance
Yeah.
will go definitely much further, but you're gonna hit the ground much later than anybody else.
Yeah, but you do get the distance. You get like
Yeah,
way
so you're gonna
far.
be able to get further off the flight path. Yeah, for
so you
sure.
can kind of like group up somewhere else with your friends, get all your loot, and then try to win.
Oh,
But
that
it's
makes
a
sense.
fun game.
It's a lot of fun, yeah.
I
Especially
played-
beating people when you don't have a weapon with like fists or just
I
like.
beat someone with a crowbar once.
Yeah,
They didn't see me.
You just come
They had
behind
like
and
an
start whacking
AK-47.
them.
I'm
Yeah.
like, being all stealth.
Yeah.
I had like nothing on. I just had a crowbar. I was, bam, 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 and then I won, and then I died. So
But
it's
you got
fun.
him. You got him.
It was almost such a redeeming story, and then he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's you die pretty fast, but it's a fun game.
So Robert, you've been playing. We already gone. No, we haven't gone over you.
Oh yeah, what have I
What have you been playing?
I'm playing Smite a lot. I do
Yeah.
enjoy Smite. Oh, I started playing Ark again.
Nice.
So last night I jumped into Ark. I died a few times because I forgot how ridiculously easy it was to die in that game. You don't have anything built. I was telling Matt on the way over here, I was like level 3, and I saw that they added like these like new like fallen down temples and like old like sites, and you go in there and there's this little urn, and it's got all kinds of like hieroglyphs on it, and it looks like I can interact with it. One of the main ways to interact in that game is you punch things. Like that's how you get wood. You punch a tree.
That should be real life,
Like
by
that's
the way.
you pick up rocks. Like so, I tried to pick it up, it didn't work. So I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta punch it. I punch it, and then this window opens, and I get to read what's in the scroll. I'm like, that's cool, but automatically it summons this like giant
Yeah.
hive of like ants and beetles that just start attacking me, and I don't see it because I'm reading the damn scroll, and like I start hearing like my health is like dropping, and I'm trying to run away from them, and they're just like swarming. I die like right away.
So what's the point of that then?
Because it's if you hit it at a higher level, you could easily kill them, and you'd have all that, and you could see like what this was and learn more. I just died in the middle of the jungle and couldn't get my
So
stuff
there's
back.
really no point to it other than just knowledge.
Well, yeah,
like
it's
learning
like
the
lore.
lore.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like lore for the game. Maybe I would have unlocked something. I don't know. I didn't have a chance to finish reading it because I died.
Because he died.
So yeah, so that was fun.
That's awesome.
Welcome, Stewie McGinger.
Stewie
Patch.
McGinger Patches says, Suh, dude.
Dude.
All
Dude.
right. So let's get into this week in gaming news. By the way, we haven't mentioned, but you can tell if you're watching, Zonner's not here.
No.
What, he isn't?
No, he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh. Rest in peace, Zonner.
Actually, I'm Zonner. It was that thing from Face Off. He took my face off. I switched it.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
okay. I thought it was like Benjamin Button disease or something.
What?
Just getting younger. as he
Getting
gets
younger,
older.
getting his hair back. Like, it's like, yeah.
All right, so we're he's at Disneyland today because last week got rained out for him, so he's at Disneyland this week.
Trying to be a kid at heart.
Trying to be a kid at heart. So let's get into this week's gaming
Ooh,
news.
the big thing.
The big thing.
Is it big though? It's big.
That's what she
I think it's pretty huge.
It's pretty massive.
Go on.
Awesome.
Here we go.
Here we go. 3, 2, and bam.
Bioware has reduced the Mass Effect studio to a support studio.
Uh-oh.
So,
A support studio. What does that mean?
Meaning they're not a big production studio anymore. They will help support other games.
so in this video, BioWare are the Reapers, and Mass Effect is the Citadel.
Yeah,
Wow. We're doing that. We're just going there.
just going with
We're
it.
going there. If you don't know, there's a video in the background, a cinematic
Yeah.
of the Citadel going down. It's pretty cool. And it's kind of like, But
So-
honestly, I'm sad. And it's just the Andromeda, by the way. It's the Andromeda studio, right? It's not the entire Mass Effect.
Well, what they're saying is that it's doesn't mean there won't ever be a Mass Effect again, but
essentially.
it's going to be very hard because it's Bioware Montreal. Bioware Montreal is
Big.
big. It's one of the most renowned Bioware studios, and they got demoted apparently. So
I wish they would have just fixed the issues right off the bat. Like there was
Yeah, that's the only
months
reason.
went by before they even fixed the face issues that everyone had been talking about, and the game had already lost steam.
Yeah, it was too little, too late, and
I played the game because I like Mass Effect and I like single player modes and I enjoyed it. I did, but yeah, it was missing, and I can see why a lot of people didn't play it.
plus the backlash, just because the gaming community is very vocal.
Very, very critical and vocal right now.
So they had no chance of survival, essentially.
And that I hate it because I liked the game and I would have played another. Like if they had come out with a second Andromeda, I would have loved to see how the storyline ended because there's so much. It leaves it so open. But oh well, I guess it
Yes,
looks
I do
like
know that. It's called-
looks like I can call them if I need help with my game, but I don't get to look forward to a new one. Just sad.
Stu McGinger Patches says demoted, and Claw says the game was the second fastest selling Mass Effect game.
Well, that's probably true.
And
Yeah, it
the
doesn't
reason-
mean it held the sales
Yeah.
though. It probably sold really fast because they did really good with marketing.
Yeah, just the PR behind it was
Everybody,
It's amazing,
Yeah,
yeah.
everybody wanted to play that game. Who didn't want to play Mass Effect Andromeda after playing the original trilogy? And it did not survive.
Just the backlash is what killed it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of ways like the Phantom Menace. It was like, yeah, I can't wait to see this new trilogy of Star Wars, and it's like,
Kind of, yeah.
Wasn't that
except
bad.
but, you
I
know,
wasn't
they
that bad
didn't
at the
shut
Phantom
down.
Menace.
They didn't shut it down. Though.
Yeah.
They weren't like Metachlorians. You're a support studio now. That's not how that happens. Thank
What?
God.
It's
Because
not making
they
sense.
made up Metachlorians
Yeah, I know
for that movie, so they could have made them a support studio. Come on, now take it.
Anyway, so if you're looking
I
for
saw-
a new Mass Effect, you might be waiting a while.
Coming
A
June
lot of them have been
24th.
transferred to work on other projects, like Battlefront 2. So that kind of really sucks. And
Yeah.
you play it. How often do you play Mass Effects? You actually seem to really like it. One of the few people I've heard that really enjoy it.
Well, I mean, I played it all the way through.
Yeah.
I played Andromeda all the way through within like a week of having it. I love the game, and then I still play the multiplayer like once a week, at least for like a few hours, just to
So,
try and
so
unlock guns.
you're rather loyal then.
I used to always play Mass Effect. Like I played Mass Effect when the third multiplayer came out. I spent months online playing that game.
Yeah, that was
unlocking
actually
new
fun.
classes,
That was
unlocking
fun.
new weapons, trying to get the that Widow sniper, like all kinds of crazy stuff.
Who was the one like the witch boss you have to deal with all the time?
It's like a wraith, right, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could hear in the background like, it's like, oh
Yeah.
no, like it's
It's
coming.
coming,
Yeah.
I'd say try going. They're saying echo's still there. I'd say try going closer to your mic and don't talk so loud too, so the mic doesn't pick you up.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Zoner. Zoner's here.
Yeah, the echo likes to come and go.
Reaper Sniper says, "Sup, boys? What's up, Reaper Sniper?
Reaper Sniper
116.
116. All right.
All right, so
What's next? Ooh, I get to talk a little more.
you get to talk a little more because I don't know really anything about this. This is the Wild West Online, a new PC MMO that everyone thought was Red Dead Redemption 2. It is not. Tell us about it, Robert.
It could have looked like it. To be honest, there's not a lot on it yet. It looks like an awesome Wild West MMO.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to want to play it because the graphics look really cool, and I've never played a Wild West MMO before. It's not really like
I don't think
anyone has.
Really big Wild
Like,
West.
it's not an era that I ever thought, like, oh, I can't wait to play this, but at the same time, I kind of can't wait to play it.
It'd be kind of fun. All lever actions and whatnot. That'd be kind of fun.
That
I'm
would be
wondering
cool.
what kind of classes you're going to get to be, you know, like
Cowboy,
cowboy,
ranchero.
ranchero, which is
Banker. Are you gonna be
essentially
a banker?
Mexican
You
cowboy.
can be a bartender, just like put your pistols at the door.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, it's only when I talk. It must be something to do. And it happens when Zoner was here. We switched the mics, and it's still happening.
Yeah, it was weird because afterwards we switched the mics, recorded it, and it was fine.
Maybe we.
I wish I knew.
Could you guys switch?
I'm gonna keep it in a different mode and see what happens.
Okay.
And let's just see if it fixes it. So let's just kind of talk quieter.
Are you doing the omnidirectional?
Yeah, I want to see if
That
that
might
works. It's like a full circle, so maybe it'll. do
That might
better.
pick up, cause
So
more
we'll
echo.
see.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Tell us if there's more echo now, guys.
Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, the game looks fun. If I was going to play it and I wanted to play a class in this game that I would be excited about,
Yeah.
I would hope there'd be like a ranged class where I could have like a shotgun and a whip or something. Like something interesting.
How's that a ranged class?
Well, like...
Yeah, you just mentioned 2 close quarter
Well, I
things.
meant... Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I meant more of a rifle and a whip. I don't know why I said shotgun, correct? But yeah, rifle and a whip. Just more whip for like I could hit someone close range but a good distance away.
And then,
not like in my face.
All right.
But then a rifle would be fun to have, like one of the old like bolt action like single shot little sniper rifles that take.
You should have the freaking 30-30,
Yeah,
like
lever
was it Danny Glover?
Yeah.
Danny Glover in Silverado.
Silverado, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can be like the twin pistol guy, Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Ooh, that would be
Best
kinda
scene
cool.
where he just takes off his shoes, walks backwards.
Yeah, out of the saloon or whatever.
Hey!
Yeah.
Freaking gets both of them. Beautiful.
Yeah, Zoner, we don't know if it's the mic, so buying a new mic probably wouldn't help it because we just switched the mics and it did the same thing. So
And
Maybe
it
it's
stayed
the
over
cables?
here.
Yeah.
The cables, maybe?
it might be the cables.
Or is it just...
I don't know, because it was doing it over there before. It switched mics, now it's doing it over here. So why would it be doing
And
it
then we
over
switched
here?
the mics again and it's still doing it here.
Maybe it's the mixer or the cables then.
I don't know.
We'll have to look more.
We'll figure it out. Bye, Zoner.
See you
Reaper
later.
Sniper says, dude, that beard. Yeah, Robert has a pretty nice beard.
Yeah, it is.
It's,
rather
it's
glorious.
coming in rather well.
It's rather well, yeah. It
He's
used
been
to
growing
be
that for
patchy,
like
but it's nice.
2 years actually.
Yeah,
You know,
2
yeah,
years. He's
yeah.
he's
2 years with very little maintenance. It's
yeah,
very good.
yeah. It's
Maybe Native American. Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, that would be an interesting
Like a-
class.
like a tracker?
Tonto.
Tonto.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can customize my horse, like paint it different colors and stuff. Like, why not?
Paint your horse.
Oh, you've never
Why
heard
not?
of painted horses? People
Oh,
paint
as
horses.
an Indian.
Yeah.
Okay.
As anything. Just why not? You're in the Wild West. Do
The
whatever you
Cowboys
want.
really didn't do that,
Yeah,
but
Hey,
They just call
Hey,
them
Indians
this is
did.
how I'm gonna play it in the Wild. This is RPG. We play it the way I'm gonna play it.
I
I'm gonna have
better
a
be
painted
allowed.
horse,
they're
okay?
gonna be so pissed if it's only the Indians that can do it. Sorry, Native Americans. We are being.
And I really hope
feathers
they
in
don't
our
have
caps.
like factions where it's like cowboys and Indians. It's like that's what you gotta play. There's like Indian classes and cowboy classes. Like that would.
There'll be more.
I hope so. 'Cause that
Bandito
would be
class.
really annoying.
Bandito. Yeah.
Yeah. I
How's
don't
it
know.
going, Mooney girl?
Ooh, I wonder if you could be like
Hello.
law enforcement.
Like a sheriff.
Like a sheriff.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay,
Yeah.
man.
But
Okay,
you're
good
stuck with
stuff.
like, or like a posse. Like
Well,
you
we
can-
are the posse.
I can
Like
see
you,
the posse.
Like you can pull in like a posse out of nowhere.
It's like an
That's just-
ability. Yeah.
yeah.
Like somebody just when horses run through and gallop over people. Like
I want the stampede. I want to be able to pull in a stampede,
it
like
would
a
be
cattle
really
stampede.
cool if they had like an engineer back then who made his own little weird like steampunk weapons.
Kind of like Wild West. Wild West.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're taking this away from my total Wild West, though. I don't know if I want to play that
But
game,
how
honestly.
cool would that be?
It
You
would
could have, like, little
be,
turrets that look all
except for he's
steampunky.
got a Gantlet gun and you've got a 30-30. You
Well, they do have
lose.
Gantlet
It doesn't
10 out
mean
of
that
10
it's. They did
times.
have him back then, and
Yeah.
it doesn't mean he could be really weak in other ways. But he just has a strong ass turret.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but this doesn't seem like an Overwatch type of game to me.
Yeah.
It seems more like
No,
a
but still, like,
Red Dead.
yeah, I guess so.
But we don't know anything about it. We're just
Yeah.
seeing pictures.
We're just
so
speculating.
we're
Yeah, we have
speculating.
no idea.
No idea.
But here's some news we have an idea about.
What's our next news? Okay, Rainbow Six. This is really sad.
It's depressing.
This
Quite
is very frustrating, I think, for anybody that bought Season 2 Season Pass.
This guy.
That guy right there. Season 2 has been canceled.
Kind of.
Kinda. It's still there.
It's
just
still there, but that Velvet, what was it called?
Velvet Shield or whatever. Velvet.
Hold on, I'll look.
Gosh dang it.
Hold on. Velvet Shell.
Shell. That's right.
That expansion. You got your characters, your maps, your everything, right? Well, Season 2 Operation Health is what they're calling it. All they're doing is working on the supporting the network. So there is essentially no Season 2. So the question is, what about the people that paid for Season 2?
Yeah. I mean, if they come out and say, all the money that we, got from that Season 2 pass, we literally just took that money and put it into revamping our infrastructure. Here's the record showing that we did this with your guys' money from that. I'd be like, okay, that's at least you're being upfront somewhat. But
I don't agree.
But-
Give me season 3
Season
for
3
free.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Additionally, that's where your guys' money went,
yeah,
and then
digital
up past
content.
that, okay, maybe you get Season 3 for like half off or something, or free, or some sort of recognition, like, hey, here's something else for you guys. But it does sucks because you only get the 2 operators.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Keep going, guys.
You get the 2 operators, Mira and the tracker dude. But it sucks.
Ulysses BMX, what's up, Ulysses? Says this is Ubisoft at their finest. That's not true. That's hurtful.
Ex-Lorian said that he was kind of okay with it, but I think we're going to have to disagree on that because he was
Yeah.
pretty steamy and mad about it this week.
He was.
He was
it
kind of
was
voicing
pretty.
his opinions very loud about how mad he was that he wasn't getting anything in Season 2.
Yeah, because he's the one that told us, isn't he?
Yeah, he was the one that told us right when it happened, like a few nights ago.
Yeah, we were there. We
He
were
was
there.
so upset.
Ex-Lord,
He
and
was
you were
not
mad.
okay. You were not okay with it.
Well, they kind of announced what they're going to be doing, right, with the 3 pillars. What was that, Matthew? About?
So it's just the roadmap. Season 3, you'll actually get new weapons, new map, new operator. That's a Grom operator, 2 SDU operators. We have mid-season reinforcements. And then Season 4, same kind of thing. You get more, but Season 2, it's Operation Health, Operation Health, Operation Health. So, essentially, you kind of got screwed.
Do they have a time frame of when it's supposed to Season 3?
Well, how long did Season 1 last?
I think it was a year. Are they gonna make Season 2 like shorter? If they did that, made it shorter, and then like came out earlier.
They
with
have
the-
not said, honestly.
Hmm.
So it's a little. I don't know. If I was in your shoes and I had paid for it, I'd be pretty frustrated.
No, I'm upset, but see
Like-
what happens.
Yeah. It's not a lot you can
Who
do
knows?
about
Maybe
it.
it turns into like the best update for the game, and it's like super smooth, no issues.
Claw makes a good point. Still more support than Activision gives COD. Yeah.
Dang. Claw.
The issue, like Exlorian is saying in the chat, he'll be mad if they don't follow through this time because they've done this before where they said they're working on server strength and operations, and we've all played Siege plenty of times, and I'll be shooting at you, you'll be shooting at me, and I get headshot, chest shot, and I'm like, and I die. You hit me, obviously you hit me, and then we watch my kill cam, and then it shows it from your point of view, and you're like, ha 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 ha, pew, 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 nothing hitting you, and you shoot me like crazy, and I'm like,
That's because I have better connection.
that's not what happened. Well, I'm using us as an example, but
Echo's still
yeah,
there.
I don't
Dang it.
know. It's kind of weird. Like, I didn't pay for the money, so it doesn't really affect me. I didn't pay for the season, so it honestly doesn't affect me, but I feel bad for you guys. I think
Yeah.
it's
You should feel
jacked
bad.
up.
You should feel bad for Ate.
Yeah,
Sucks to be you, Ate.
his beard looks sad now.
It does.
It's a little bit more droopy, yeah.
It's a sad beard. It's a sad day for a sad beard.
They're adjusting hitboxes. I'm pretty sure
Well,
that
that's
a
good.
hitbox was already there, that if I shoot you in the face, that should be part of the hitbox, right?
Well, maybe the hitbox was like, wrong. Like Ate's character had like a triangle hitbox for some reason. It's like, I don't know why they did this, but it's a hit triangle.
It does this. Like, it's like weird. So I hit you right here and just misses.
They use the wrong like figure. It's like they use like an hourglass for like a woman figure. It's like, that's not right. Like people are shooting Ate in the side. It's just going through him. It's like, oh, perfect.
The bullets hit off the beard. That's what Claw says. It's true. It's an unfair
They have
advantage.
like one patch of invul, like the whole model, like ding ding.
The longer you've been playing that operator, the longer the beard gets.
Oh, God.
And it just eventually becomes full body armor. Like, you don't need a shield like the other operators. All right, so on
Yeah,
from that,
Blitzen-
on from the
Blitzen
disappointed
Jaeger.
people.
Well, yeah, what Exploring is saying is they're making the hitboxes smaller in Blitz and Jaeger specifically.
Good, because they were big characters.
Well, it's not that. Well,
Yeah.
it's Blitz. Like, anybody who had a shield,
Mm-hmm.
like, you would get hit from, like, nothing. Even though you're crouched, you have a shield out. I guess, like, something was happening with, like, the earmuffs and stuff. Like, they would hit the earmuffs, and that would kill you.
That's why you don't buy cheap quality earmuffs. There's
Yeah,
probably
that's
fragments that
ridiculous.
came off, went straight into
Something.
the brain
I don't know.
when you got shot. It's real. Seems
That's day
realistic
one.
to me.
That's day
Yeah.
one, though.
Don't buy your earmuffs at Walmart.
Yeah,
Go
or
to
else
a
they're gonna
tactical
have to
shop.
change your hitbox, and it's just
Yeah.
it just slows everything down. Wow.
Just trying something.
Oh, you thinking maybe the stereo's jacked up?
Could be.
Nice, good call.
That was so loud.
All right. Well, we'll find out. So, if you can only hear me out of your right ear, I apologize.
Yeah, you probably just got a whole lot quieter.
Whole lot quieter.
You might have to up
Actually,
your
it's
mic.
working kind of fine.
All right.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens.
So that's interesting.
now we've got a
Some
small-
VR updates.
Woo! So first,
Don't forget, don't forget, Farpoint comes out May 16th
okay.
for PlayStation VR,
Okay.
and Star Wars Bridge Crew comes.
Wars-
Star
Wars
Trek.
Bridge Crew.
Woo!
Turn in your
Star
badge.
Trek.
Sorry, Lord
Yeah.
Vader.
Q
Why
and-
is the Force not working in this universe?
Q and Darth Vader having this epic battle?
Well, that's-
What's going on?
Well, let's start with the new PSVR thing that Ate was watching with then, since we just started talking with PSVR games. We
Yeah.
have, what is this that's up, Ate, your VR news?
Wait.
No, not yet. It's the Arizona one.
Oh, this is Arizona Sunshine. Oh, you put that one first.
'cause We
Okay.
were talking about PSVR.
They're getting a VR desert zombie game. I don't know much about this, but I can watch the video with you guys, and
Yeah.
it looks really cool. Ate, you know more about this?
Based off just the video, I mean, you can do twin, with the move controllers, you have, shooting guns like you do in like London Heist.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be like a on the rail shooter type of thing.
If
It
you
looks
can
like they
move, or if you
it
can
looks like
just-
you kind of move around a little bit, but
We hope, right?
I mean,
Because it could just be like, hey, now you're up here, fight off the zombies.
Well,
now
that's
you're
kind
in front of the door, fight off the zombies.
well, that's kind of like Final Fantasy's VR thing. You
Mhm.
basically look at a point, click on it, you go and warp to that point, and then start
Okay.
shooting. So
Well, this was initially released, I guess, in December of 2016, and I think this is a game that is now coming to PlayStation VR,
Well.
from what I can tell.
That's pretty cool, though. It looks like fun.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping you get to move, because that
and
would make
it
a
doesn't
great
look like
game.
a scary type zombie game. It's like you're just blasting zombies because right now the
What's-
VR is very if you want to have like that zombie immersive thing, it's like always scary. This doesn't
Yeah.
look scary. It looks like I'm just shooting zombies for fun. This is
Well, what it also says is it's single player, but it's also multiplayer.
multiplayer.
Ooh.
So I wonder if there's like a zombie mode like in Call of Duty
Like
or
a wave
whatever,
thing?
or
Could
like
be.
a horde wave, yeah. By publisher Vertigo Games.
That makes me a little bit skeptical about being able to move around then. Because if it's multiplayer like that, it'd be really cool if you could both move around in VR like that. But I'm thinking, for some reason, that if they have a multiplayer mode, they might just be stationary.
Yeah, because they have twin guns.
Mm-hmm.
Using the move controller, you can't really move with those things.
Well, did you see how they did it in the Final Fantasy experience?
Yeah, well, that's what I said. You had like warp points.
Yeah, warp points. Like maybe
Yeah.
you can
So
move
it might
from
be
point
like
to
that,
point.
Yeah.
But it'll be
you
like an
have full
animation.
control.
Instead of
Yeah.
warping, you see your guy run over there.
Oh, it's like Time Crisis.
Yeah, maybe like
Yeah.
but you could control. I want to go over there, and you you press the indicator
You
and then you
shoot that
run
thing
over
on the
there. I don't
screen,
know.
but
So it's like a
time
real-time
crisis.
warp. We can still shoot while you're moving.
Yeah, while you're running. So I don't know if that's, like I said, I don't know anything about this game. Well, Time Crisis moves you. You don't move.
But you
Yeah.
get to choose too. Like it'll be like, oh, go up here, go that way. You
Okay,
get to
yeah,
choose where to go.
We're talking real time during a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome, Adam Smith.
Oh, Adam
02.
Smith is here. What's
Adam
up,
Smith,
buddy?
0209.
All the way from the UK because we got a following in the UK.
Nice. UK loves us.
That brings
Yeah.
us up to like
We love
3
the
now
UK.
or 4?
I don't remember. The trailer makes it look like it's on rails. I think
A
so.
little
too.
bit, yeah.
Adam
So-
Smith wants to know if anyone is looking forward to Destiny 2. Yep, I am.
I'm still a bit apprehensive.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it'll be all right, but
I'll play the initial game and then depending where they go, I'll see about the expansions
yeah.
because I dropped out after Prison of
Wolf.
Elders.
I thought it was the Wolf one. That you,
That's when I didn't play. I didn't buy it.
oh.
Yeah. Bye guys. It's getting pretty loud here.
I don't know where she is.
She's in
I don't-
Altavia.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
SEA fighting event.
Oh.
Adam
That's
Smith
cool.
says, I'm probably going to play Destiny 1 again before I get Destiny 2 because I played Destiny 1 when it came out, got to level 20, and left it to collect dust. Hopefully that won't happen with Destiny 2. Yeah, I feel bad for you, bro, because the best part about Destiny is, you get to the story, but then playing the raids with your buddies, that's what's fun. Like doing Vault of Glass
really need,
and...
friends to play that.
Yeah, you need friends to play for it.
Much like most games nowadays, you need other than like Horizon Zero Dawn,
Uncharted,
Yeah,
any story
Uncharted,
game you can play by yourself. Mass Effect.
I really like being able to bring your weapons over. Oh, wait.
They
can't.
can't.
Oh,
So funny. So I think that's all we
Nice.
have for this week in gaming news.
Yeah, there was
wow, you skipped
Oh,
over
there's
me.
because
And
you
so
know
coming back because I changed the order.
you
based on
changed
the
the order. This
discussion
is your
point.
fault. This is your fault.
Yes.
This is
It
also
looks
VR.
like they're coming out, or they're in a way re-releasing the Half-Life VR experience. So they initially, I guess I read online that this had come out already
Mhm.
for like very, very entry level, like Oculus Rift and Vive things, but it kind of was forgotten. So it was re-released and basically re-released for the new the new software on the Vive and Oculus to make it look really fantastic. But I'm sad because the trailer doesn't show you much. You can look online and there's some gameplay where it's like I couldn't really use it because it kind of cuts it in half and it's supposed to be looked through with a VR headset and
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
have one. And
It's
anyway,
the side-by-side
Yeah,
look,
the
right?
side-by-side
Yeah.
look, and I was like, I don't want to deal with that right now. But it looks really nice. You were running around. The graphics look really, really cool for VR. It just looks like this trailer shows us a few weapons, a few maps. But it should be kind of fun. I'm excited because Half-Life 2 was a great game, and it's going to be really cool to try and play that game in VR experience. Like if you look at the gun models, you can see
Yeah, it says full VR
it looks
controller
really nice too.
control. So
So
it does look fun. It does look
So
good.
yeah, Valve's abandoned VR code restored. Works with both Oculus and Steam VR APIs.
So is it going to be like on the?
Anything that can run Steam, essentially, is going to be able to run
So
this.
how do they in this allow you to move around as well?
Is it-
You have joysticks, so
There's joysticks on the
yeah, the
controllers.
Oculus Rift controllers are joysticks.
Oh, that's right, on
So
the
the
top.
Vive,
Oh, yeah,
the Vive
yeah.
have movement sensors.
Got it.
Yes, those are built in, my friends. And
Yeah.
They look fantastic.
Well, that's good.
Well, you guys are just not excited at all.
No,
Fine.
I think it's great.
No,
I don't.
fine.
I think it's
Fine.
great. I don't have Vive
I'm
or
gonna wait till
Oculus
I
Rift.
buy one and I'll bring it over. I'll be like, hey guys, let's try this, and it'll be like super high. So what is the nitty gritty for today?
It's true though.
It is true.
Whoa!
All right, so this is
Whoa.
something that it actually bugs me
Yeah.
because I don't understand why this is still even remotely a debate. Honestly, I don't get it. But
I don't know if you
Let me
meant
get to the
our
article.
audio was bad or was it plenty of audio? Yeah, I hate when. Thanks,
Yeah.
moderator Explorian, for just saying audio.
Yeah.
You must know that we have no idea what that means. So that just feels very. Anyway,
All right. So, anyways, this week's nitty gritty. The director of
sounds like it was
Kong,
you, buddy.
Skull Island, Why is this still playing? Go away. His name is. Let me find it.
This guy.
Jordan. I can't pronounce this.
Really?
Vo Roberts.
I got this. Jordan. Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's not happening.
Yeah. Don't you feel
Vo
stupid?
Roberts. I like
We'll go Vo Roberts.
Vo
Jordan Vo
Roberts.
Roberts. He was basically asked about, because he directs what everybody is widely considered is art, which is movies. He directs movies, right? And it's for a long time considered the arts, to be an actor, to be to bring a story to bring a story to life, right? Well, he was asked, well, what he thinks about video games, and why this is still a question, I have no idea. But whether or not he thinks video games are art in the same way that what he does is art, why does that even need to be an interview question?
Basically, this guy needs to be brought to the back and beaten.
No.
A while.
Well, the questioner does, the interviewer. But I'll read. I'll read his whole quote. It's going to be a little bit long, guys. But
it's like he's directing the Gears movie as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
He basically came to bat for video games.
Word for word.
Here's word for word his quote. He says, "I just want to see things that do something new. It's really hard for me to just pick up a Call of Duty or something like that and just play it. I love Arkham Asylum, but it's hard for me to pick up a sequel to something. I feel unless I feel like it's really doing something new. Granted, I will always pick up a new Zelda and a new Metroid. I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet because I'm still getting my bearings. I need to get a Switch. But there are certain things that are so seminal in my life, and a lot of that old Nintendo stuff falls in that category. Zelda and Metroid in particular, I always pick those, but it's hard for me to really give that much time to something if I don't feel like it's evolving the art form in some way." That's his first clue that he says video games are an art form. From Ico the Shadow to from Ico to Shadow of the Colossus to Last Guardian, the fact that games like that are able to be event games now is amazing to me. I hope that these games are able to make a profit, and I'd like to think that these companies see the value in flagship entertainment that is pushing the art form forward. For every success story, you hear a bunch of horror stories about an indie company that got shuttered before their game was released. Mm-hmm. The fact that it's even a question anymore, when people even raise the idea of whether games are art, I just want to look at them and be like, F you. Mm-hmm. F yourself for even questioning.
Yep.
Does it say F or does it say the word?
Well, on this article, it says F asterisk.
Quote?
His actual quote was
Okay.
But it was asterisk on this.
Good.
So
props to him. And it's cool because he has a lot of very common, like, you can tell he plays games. Like,
he plays games.
He has his comments about Zelda and the new games out, and it's very, it's very relative to what I've been hearing in the gaming community.
Yes.
Around anyway. So it's very cool to see that he actually plays games, directs, movies for games, and is excited about this. It's awesome.
So I wanted to, for the sake of posterity and to be fair to the people that might think that video games aren't an art and that they might have some people that agree with them, I'd like to take a small vote as to if anybody here...
Would you say leave now?
Yeah. No. If you feel video game is an art, you could probably just raise your hand right now.
Video game is an art?
Is an art.
Yeah. No, it is.
Oh, something almost died.
Yeah. I'd say you don't joke about that.
So.
Don't joke about that. It's art. You know it.
What?
Adam Smith didn't know they were making a Gears movie. They are.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nobody's been casted yet.
Wait. I didn't bring this up yet. What about the new remastered Gears game? Does that look good to you guys? It looks cool, right?
The one that was out a while ago?
Oh, did they come out with a new one?
Like a year ago.
Like
I thought they were making a new one. Maybe I misheard somewhere.
Yeah, you misheard.
Okay, I must have misheard. Yeah. I thought they were making a new remastered Gears game. Let's see if Klaus says anything. But
anyways, so here's the thing. I am so tired of hearing this freaking question. I've been hearing it since I was a kid. Video games rot your brains. Video games make everybody angry. Video games make you violent. We are a little violent. Yeah. But video games aren't art. They're just brain-sucking, brain-killing, brain cell deadening
With no culture.
With no culture, and they're no good.
And they aren't.
It's absolutely frustrating to me, because if you ever took the time to play a video game, you could see what art they are, right?
Yeah.
Depending on the game, yes.
Yeah. But, and we'll get to that point in a second,
Yeah.
but for the most part, just what it takes, let's just talk about just building a game.
Mhm.
That takes art, right?
Well, the graphic design side, yes.
The graphic design side of it takes art. That's just in itself creating character models. Before that, just sketches. Everything that goes into a movie pretty much goes into a game besides, well, even now, you shoot live people. You shoot live actors with greens, with the motion tracking dots and everything. And I honestly cannot comprehend how there can still be people that are ignorant to this. Like, and I still get it. Like when somebody says like, "Oh, you have a podcast? What do you talk about? Video games?" And they go, "Oh,
You can talk a whole podcast about
yeah.
that?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you play video games?" Like it's beneath them. Like video games aren't an art worthy of your time because they don't see them as art. Video games are just, whatever. Meanwhile, they're watching Real Housewives of Atlanta.
There you go.
So it's absolutely frustrating to me. And when I was a kid, video games, I didn't see them as art, right?
Well, even
when
then, it was still, but yeah, I
It
mean,
was
you had,
fun.
yeah, when I was a
you did
kid, yeah,
Yeah, it was.
you just
What
saw
it
it as
was.
fun. That's
Yeah.
all it was. It was fun to you. But as you matured, I want to kind of go back and really look at what are some of the first games you thought really blew you away as like, wow, games can be beautiful in a way a movie or a storytelling,
Yeah.
any ways can be ridiculously, it can be an art form. What do you got?
Video games are the devil.
Oh, I heard that one too. my mama said video games are the devil.
Your mom was wrong.
Yeah, the medulla oblongata.
Oh God, I can't do it.
We love you, Adam Sandler.
Yes, we do.
So for me, one of the first games, honestly, that I was blown away by visually as this is beautiful. I probably didn't use that word when I was a kid because I was cool and I said, "This is cool, man." Whatever. But Final Fantasy VIII intro. Do you remember that in the time when we played it? It was one of the most picturesque.
Well, it still is. I mean, look at it now. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, it looks a little dated.
How old is this game? You have to look it up. Just
15.
It's like 18 years, something like that. Because I remember playing.
Whoa.
It was on the PS1.
Whoa.
It was-
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
PS1, 4 discs.
Yeah, 4 discs.
Let's see. Now I have to look.
Yeah, it was PS1.
Oh, Adam Smith, PC gaming is not sad and overrated. And I'm just wait till I come up. I will show you videos that counteract that. But anyway,
All right, so it is 18 years old
Ah,
because
right.
it came out in 1999.
look how pretty that is. That's
I mean,
insane. That is so.
That
pretty
came
for
out in
19 years old.
Mind you, this is a pre-rendered video they had during that game. But
I
still.
don't care.
Yeah, but can you imagine? Can you imagine with all the other games that were happening in that time, shooters that were still blocky and choppy and all this stuff, and they didn't really put much into the intro? It was usually like, do you remember that old style they would do like on StarCraft or whatever, where they would like the old piece of games where they'd actually film somebody,
Oh yeah.
like behind a green
Like
screen,
live action.
live
stuff.
action.
Yeah.
Like that's what most yeah. That's that's what the videos were back then.
How corny is
So when you saw something like this, I mean,
And the music. You
the
can't hear
music, you can't hear the music
Oh,
right
they
now.
wouldn't even let us take the music. They were
Yeah.
really serious
Yeah.
about that on this video.
Yeah.
But this to me was when my mindset, for me personally, changed a little bit on video games as to what they could be beyond just fun.
Yeah.
They could be beautiful. They were artwork. And that's where my mindset started changing, where I look for artwork in everything now. But what I want to kind of hear from you guys, like what are games that did that for you? That kind of changed your mindset?
Well, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
We do have a few examples.
Yeah, I was gonna think now. I didn't know that we were gonna discuss games that initially got us thinking about that.
Yeah.
I played a lot of PC games. They were fun. They were really enjoyable. And then I saw Crysis 3.
Oh,
and
Crysis
I was
3
like,
is good.
oh my god, like a computer can do this.
Yeah.
And I wish I had videos of it, but Crysis 3 is a few years old still.
I remember it. Yeah.
It still pushes PCs, like it still uses a benchmark for graphics, how nice it is.
I remember when Crysis 1 came out, I was still like, whoa.
Yeah, they're amazing, like wow. Anyway, so the game
Is this? Let's talk about something that we never talk about on the show, KOTOR.
Oh,
let's talk about, okay, the graphics weren't insane, right?
I wish we had gotten some of that
But
in here.
let's talk about the story. Because there's so much into video games that make it an art form.
Yeah.
And there's tons of subsets in those video games that are art forms in themselves that all come together for one true piece of art. And the storytelling of that game is, especially in that time, second to none. Like...
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I played that game so many times.
Yeah.
Like I love just playing an RPG like that. So many times through. Yeah, Clockwork. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ate still hasn't finished it.
No.
I mean, they give me a lot of shit about The Last of Us, but KOTOR is a classic.
Apparently the audio broke again.
Yeah, I
but,
saw that too. I'm not really
okay,
sure
so
what's
yeah.
happening. A minute of audio. Anyway, so I was talking about, well, behind us, if you're watching on Twitch now, it's still more Ark. I was just talking about Ark.
Yeah.
It looks really pretty. It's what you can do on a PC. It's a lot of fun. Then we got into KOTOR.
We're talking about KOTOR, about storytelling. Storytelling is, in and of itself, an art form. Claw says Mass Effect 1 through 3 blows KOTOR away.
Well, I can't wait to see KOTOR remastered, though.
Yeah, because those all came out well after
KOTOR.
And, yeah, but it actually, honestly, is so...
Yeah, he just lit the guy on fire. Like, you look at the back, like, that looks amazing. That's real gameplay. Like,
So far we talked about the first game that, for me, that,
Well, that's pretty much for both you and I was.
Final Fantasy VIII, the first game artwork. For you, something that's continual artwork, I guess it would be that genre is Ark. You're blown away by how much they put into how much creativity and thought.
Like, I recorded a video last night of just the water because we had talked about, like, graphical processing of water.
Yeah.
And there's a point where you're looking at a lake from, like, the top of a mountain, and I'm just looking at the clear reflection of water glistening throughout the whole lake, like just moving perfect. And I was like, oh, that's...
It's just things that can take your breath away.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Wildlands did that for me.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Because, looking at the water, I took some screenshots of it.
Yeah, like, you just sit there, it's like, wow, like, this is...
You just watch.
And when you look at movies, like, I love movies. I love movies. But when you look at movies, you watch them. The moment passes, it goes through. You can focus on as many things as you can through a single shot. But you can't just stop, pause, and really take in everything that's around you like you can in a video game. You can't just be, and I've done it in the Final Fantasy Online, where I was like running and I just stopped and just stared up and just look at the horizon. You look at, remember with Halo. Halo, you would just stop. Yeah, you first play Halo, you look, and you just see the halo above you.
Well, what happens, you see the little relay station.
Yeah.
You look at it, it goes, and you look up, you follow it, like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's the whole ring.
And you could spend time just looking around as this world that was created for you. So it just
Newer Far Cry's did that for me too.
yeah, Far
Just
Cry
sit
2.
there watching it, like,
Yeah,
wow.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero
yeah.
Dawn.
Oh
That's
man.
just- Especially when you get on top of the ridge, those big giraffe guys. You just sit up there and look all
You're
around.
just like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The game you would want to talk about was Gran
Oh,
Turismo.
before that though, you had Journey. You said.
Oh, Journey.
Yeah.
Journey.
Journey for me was one of those games when I played on did I play on the PC?
You played it on PS3 first.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a very small game, indie game by that game company, but
I've
just
never actually seen it.
it's actually there's no talking through the whole thing.
Yeah, it's
There's,
yeah.
it's I mean there's music and that's about it.
There's no. Is it like?
tells
is
us-
it like, oh,
No, it just
nothing?
tells story in a completely different way.
The only way you interact with other people, if there actually are people still playing it, is you press a circle button and you go bling,
Yeah.
and you like go the, like I go like bling, you go bling, back and forth. So it's
That's
kind of
it?
like that's it.
What?
And you're traveling through this whole world trying to get to the end, and all the locations are very pretty.
It looks pretty.
Yeah, and the ending of this is one of the first games that actually made me feel like, wow.
It's like when you watched Marley and Me for the first time. He's like,
No, I mean, obviously Gears of War, when certain things happen in Gears of War, you feel it. But this was the first game that made me feel like, not transcendent, but up there.
Yeah,
It was-
no, and that's the thing.
Really?
Yeah.
for a game with no words.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the crazy thing about video games is people they put movies on a pedestal, which once again, nothing against movies. I love movies. They should be
Yeah.
they should be received as art and they should be getting awards for the different subsets of art within them, costume design, whatever, audio. Why video games are still not seen as that, I don't understand, because some people just think, oh, they make you violent. I'm sorry, like you just said, a video game can evict more emotions than just violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking Saving Private Ryan can make you angry and want to shoot something. But
Reading,
the-
reading an angry book can make you
angry, but it can also make you feel humor, happy when somebody cracks a joke. Uncharted, full of jokes.
Oh, dude, I laughed so hard when we were playing Drawn to Death.
Drawn to Death?
Yeah, the tutorial.
Yeah, the tutorial,
was
yeah.
cracking me up so bad.
And they can also make you emotional, tear up. For me,
Gears of War.
Gears of War 3.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the opening scenes to freaking The Last of Us, I almost teared up. I don't even know
That's
these characters.
exactly.
And I was like, wow.
Last of Us. That's a perfect example. Last of
Yeah.
Us opening
That
scene.
was crazy. It was more intense than any movie I'd seen. On that
Halo
subject.
4.
It's like,
Halo 4. We're not going to give anything away on any of these,
Yeah,
but
these are
that one was, and that and Gears, because you had built a history and a story within these characters through 4 movies. And there's in the games, in movies they do the same thing, but you're more sad for what happened in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or what happened in the movie. You do feel connected to them in a way,
yeah.
but you feel a lot more when you feel like they've been by your side the entire time.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In a movie.
Just like
Or in a
Journey.
game.
Journey.
Oh,
You're
definitely
controlling
game.
this character. This character is you. You're
Yeah.
alone with the character. The character is you.
Xlorian says 50 Shades
Ooh.
of Grey made me feel plenty of things.
Talking about feeling something like someone with you the whole game.
Yeah.
Playing Portal for the first time.
Oh, Portal's great.
I love the game, but there's a point where you get this companion cube, and
Mhm.
it's just like throughout the game you use cubes to leave on buttons as part of like puzzles. There's
Yeah.
one cube that has a heart on it, and
Yeah.
it's called Companion Cube.
Companion Cube, yeah.
And the robot always like, Companion Cube loves you, like take Companion Cube with you, right? And then there's a point where in order to get onto the next level, you have to drop Companion Cube into a fiery tunnel and watch it burn to death. And you're just like, part of you just doesn't want to do it, and you do it, and then Gladys is like, wow, I can't believe you did that, you horrible person.
Yep.
It just wanted to be your friend. And it's like, just kidding, it's back. And then she drops another one next to you.
Yep. I
But you
remember
still have to kill it, and you have to do it again. It's like,
that. Was that Portal 1 or 2?
it could have been 1 or 2. I can't
I thought it
remember.
was 2, but I'm not
It's been
sure.
so long since I've played them, but I remember that happening.
Stewie McGinger Patches, I died on this one. He said, I remember playing Uncharted and had just got my brand new spanking 1080p HD TV, and my dad thought he was watching a movie. And you've all experienced this,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You've all experienced where your spouse or your parents come in. They're like, "Are you watching a movie?" And so they see the controller in your hand, right? He says, "My dad thought I was watching a movie." Until I died.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Uncharted, Horizon, all those. Well, yeah. There's
you can
Saving Private Ryan. I'm sorry. Medal of Honor 2.
Oh yeah.
Like that is up there with storming Normandy and all of that. It's like it's ridiculous, and they're saying people are still debating whether or not this is art. It's like no. Sorry.
Adam Smith would want to know: would you ever want to watch a movie, but you decide the ending like Fallout?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I would love that. I've been saying that I've wanted that for forever. Or a TV show that you can do that. Reaper Sniper wants to know: yo, when's the next CMG event?
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Not this podcast,
Stay
but
tuned.
announcement may be coming sometime in the near future.
Very near future.
So that being said, we explain why we think some of the biggest games to us are art forms, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about Gran
Second
Turismo?
one, really
Yeah,
quick.
Gran Turismo.
There's another art form, Ate.
Well, I mean, this literally.
He just want to showcase this video.
It's very
Yeah,
pretty.
I mean, it is very pretty.
I remember watching this video too on PlayStation 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's.
But is this real gameplay?
That's all done in the game,
That's pretty cool.
right? Most of it.
No, it seems like that's real life. Like they're just filming
This?
shit. Like,
This is. No,
Yeah.
see what's great about Gran
I can't
Turismo,
even tell
especially
if this
nowadays.
is real or not right now.
This right here is real footage.
Okay, cool. I was like, thank
yeah,
God.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
that's-
no. And it
what
melds into yeah.
When they transfer into the game footage, you can
That's
barely
game footage. Game footage.
you can barely tell the
That's real
difference.
footage.
It's the same
No,
thing.
that's real footage. No, no.
Yeah, but Gran Turismo, even though it's just you're literally racing cars,
Mm-hmm.
the amount of work they put into it to make it look so real, the art they had to do, the modeling.
I still don't know if this is real or not.
No, this is real right
Okay,
here.
so it's all real. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, is that real? Is that not real?
No,
Is
once they get the actual cars.
Okay, cool.
But that's the crazy part is Stu McGinger Patrick says he ended up watching The Last of Us on YouTube for days. He loved that game, but he watches the gameplay like movies.
That's kind of cool.
he's
You can
not
do
the only
that.
one that does that.
You can just
a lot
run
of people
through
do
the
that.
cinematics,
Yeah, and that's the crazy part. Like, it's ridiculous to me. And you have a game like this, like the amount of effort and work they put into this.
Yeah,
Every
everything is textured just like the way it is in real life.
every car needs to act exactly like it would on the track.
This is the game that you told me about, like when you have the controllers and the force sensitive controllers, you can feel the cobblestone.
Yeah.
Like
That's
everything,
really
like
cool.
the sound design of every single car, every single engine sounds just like.
Yeah. Do you remember what they did with this in the last one, the Nissan contest? That if you could race in the Nissan tournament online,
Oh,
and whoever won that, because the game is so realistic, you could win a spot on the Nissan racing team.
yeah. Like that's how in depth this.
That's
game
how in depth
Sounds
this
like,
game.
F it. Get that guy in here. I don't care if he's 400 pounds.
Yeah.
He's never driven a car in his life. He's on the Nissan racing
Well, this
team.
is actually this game, not this one specifically, but Gran Turismo is actually the game that taught me how to drive.
Yeah. He had a license and a car
Yeah.
before that, but he
No.
didn't know until he
No,
played this game.
no.
Accident after accident
No.
until he got this game.
Stu McGinger Patches says, by the way, you should play The Last of Us.
I
Rob."
read it. We don't got to bring it up all the time.
I think we do until he does. Adam Smith says,
I'm gonna go on, turn my PS4, and just leave it on that game for hours, so you guys just get off my back. I'm not even playing it; it's just on. So whenever you guys log on, it shows
Man,
me.
he's put like 2 months into this.
Yeah, dude, he's really into it.
Adam Smith says, to be honest, I really enjoy racing games no matter about the graphics, etc. That's probably because I'm a petrol head, so he likes cars. But he says, watch Car Throttle. They interview someone who won the Nissan event thing.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I'm curious about graphics, man. The
I
first
care
Need for
about
Speed
graphics.
games, man. I was playing on like Windows 98, buddy.
Yeah.
Running away from cops. You
Yeah.
could see the giant pixels. The Ferrari kind of looked like a Ferrari, but the pixels were like
Yeah.
huge.
See, now that's
Um,
where it's transitioning to the actual
The game.
game.
but
I don't know. It looks real to me.
so we've talked about games that wowed us, right?
So game is an art
Games-
form, right? That's
Game
the whole point.
to us, games in our form. But we've talked about games that wowed us. We talked about just keep it on this. Games that wowed us, games that emotionally
It's
triggered
quiet.
us in certain ways. But I also want to make an argument for games that we don't like. For games that
Are not artistic?
well that aren't generally seen as the art. 'Cause like he made a mention of, I don't want to play a Call of Duty because it doesn't push the art form or,
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes, thank
you know,
you.
so
Which they're now starting to do.
well, yeah, they're starting to, but I want to make argument for even these games that we don't like, the bro games,
Yeah.
Okay.
the whatever, the games that you why would anybody play this? I don't understand. Even those, I would still never go out of my way to say they're not art.
They're pretty. They're really, really, really pretty. Like I remember
Well,
when I first built my system in college, I was into the art of downloading games that were free on PC because I wanted to see what the quality was like in single player. You couldn't go multiplayer, but you do
Yeah.
it. And some of the whatever Call of Duties were out at that time, about 4 or 5 years ago, looked freaking gorgeous.
Yes.
Like,
Call of Duty 2.
Call of Duty.
they
2,
looked
yeah.
so pretty. Like, oh my god. Well, not like what 4 years ago, really?
No, not 4 years ago.
That's what I meant. 4 years ago, when I was in like 4 or 5 years ago in college.
Yeah.
Whatever newer Call of Duty expansion game that just came out, I had it, and it looked beautiful.
And that's the point, is that these games,
Black
and we
Ops.
can not even talk about Call of Duty, we can talk about anything.
Any
Claw,
one of those
Claw,
times, yeah.
Claw brings out a great point. Our mobile games art, yes.
Oh, you know what?
To me, yeah, because somebody is still putting designing into this. Why is graphic design, and you can make a flyer, why is that art? But making a full game that's something they can interact with and building the character models, and unless you just rip somebody's stuff, right? If you just rip somebody's stuff, you're just a thief, not an artist,
Yeah.
right?
There's a lot of iOS games that are art, though.
Yeah, that
Or
are
a lot of
art.
iOS games.
Yeah.
High res, you know.
See what he did there.
Makers of Smite.
But these, it's gonna be.
Tribes is pretty artistic, you a-hole.
Yeah, Tribes. He loves Tribes.
No,
Yeah,
I was a
Tribes.
big Tribes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Tribes
why
too.
let's give High-Res a little
But-
bit of slack here.
And basically, what I want to say is, somebody says Flappy Bird is art. Yes, because think
Okay.
about what Flappy Bird did. And he, Klaus says
I wanna look back
Flappy
at
Bird
that.
is art, and he laughs. Yes, somebody
Yeah, somebody actually designed that.
somebody designed that. Somebody drew that
One
out.
person, actually.
One person.
Yeah.
He animated it,
Made a
and
shit ton of money.
and guess what? It was the best-selling game on iOS
For months.
It was addicting. It was, people couldn't get enough of it, and so much so that he actually pulled it from the market because he didn't realize what he had created was such a detriment to people's, he felt, mental health, because they were literally getting addicted to it. And so he pulled it. So yes, it is art. He created something from scratch that was interactive, had design, had, people call the weirdest things art that I don't agree with, Yoko Ono singing.
Yeah.
But
Warbler.
yeah, but something that could actually move people and get them to do things and interact with. I mean, I think all video games are, in some way or form, art, and
Yeah.
usually multiple forms of art. More so art than, let's just say, a painting.
Yeah.
Painting is art,
Okay.
Mhm.
but it's painting. There's one element to it in that way, right? In that it's one.
Yeah.
It's a brush.
It's one facet.
Yeah, it's
of art.
one facet of art. This literally takes every art form you can think of, especially for the big games,
Yeah.
and tries to put it all in one thing. And somehow, by putting them all together, somebody in their idiotic mind could deem it not art. So I don't understand.
That's idiotic, Matt.
Idiotic.
Idiotic.
That's kind of where
Yeah, that's pretty much.
we want to say that we're tired of hearing this, right?
Yeah.
Tired of.
Yeah, it just somebody. The thing is, it's never going to end because somebody everywhere is always going to say that, because until gaming becomes super mainstream, like on actual like television, they're not going to.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's really hard to.
But it's a generational thing. I mean, it's just going to take time. Like,
Yeah.
By the time we're in our 50s, that's going to be the norm because that's what we like.
Yeah.
That's our generation. That's what we're into.
Yeah.
There's going to be more outlets for that.
Well, thank you, Claw, for your input.
What's Claw saying?
He disagrees that this podcast is not art.
I don't understand why
disagree.
Claw's putting us on
disagree.
blast
He-
lately.
he,
Like,
he meant to put a comma there, but I disagree. Comma. This podcast is not art.
I know, but that's what I'm just saying. Like, why is he roasting us so much lately?
Because we roast him.
Yeah, we roasted him.
You guys need to be nicer to the people that follow us. First of all, my God.
So we're tired of hearing
Apparently,
it.
I'm still echoing too, so that's fun. And people can't hear me, so I don't know
That's
what is
awesome.
going on.
I don't know.
Is that really gonna fix it?
Oh, you
Don't
killed
knock him over.
Robotech. You killed Robotech.
Oh man,
He died.
you're just disconnecting me completely.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on right now. We're at the end of the podcast. And
It's still not gonna work.
I know. I'm just.
Watch me echo again still.
This time you actually don't echo.
Claw
I
says,
echo
hold
now?
on. Do you remember the whole Rip Claw podcast? I do.
Did I say anything wrong? It wasn't me, Claw. It was them.
No, I think it was all of us. I think it was a
them.
joint
It
effort
wasn't me,
between
it was them.
everybody.
It was them. It wasn't me.
Um,
It was them.
Xlorian says actually way better this way with your guys' mics.
You're way better this way.
Is it really?
That's what he says.
Because you know what? Ati is the only one.
Or maybe he's talking about with you guys gone.
Oh. Wow. That's mean.
It's true though.
Anyway, so
Anyway,
now,
so
are we happy with that?
Yeah, I
With
think
our voices? I think we've
we pretty much
voiced a lot
told
of
them what we
games.
what we
feel.
think. We would like to know what you guys think. If you guys think that there's parts of games that aren't considered art,
Okay.
but I personally,
I mean, it's hard to say. Like, I'm always intrigued with games, though. Like, it's been
Yeah.
part of my life for so long that it can't not be art because it keeps my attention for so long.
yeah,
Like, I played this game on my phone for months that was just a reflective laser game. It was just, like, reflecting a laser to get it to an endpoint.
yeah.
And they had, like, 7 different laser colors, and I loved it. And it was, like, really intricate, and that's art
It's a
to me
puzzle.
in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a puzzle. Like, it's definitely, I couldn't make that.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah. So I'm tired of hearing about it. I would love for this debate to finally drop, and hopefully one day it does, because there are too many ignorant people in this world, I think.
Ignorant.
That being said, let's get into the Claw.
The Claw. Oh, so Claw linked us an article earlier that he said he wanted us to bring up. Let me see if I can find it again.
What the Claw is, if you're not aware, if you're new to the podcast, this is the Chat Lobby Ask. This is where you, in the chat, can give us a topic to talk about, and we will discuss it.
Within reason.
Within reason.
Yeah.
You can ask us anything about video games, media, Robert,
Yeah, me or, Ate's Love Life.
Ate's love life,
Because that's always a good thing. Always needs to be on the table.
really anything, and we will discuss it. We won't hit everything because your guys'
Well,
comments come in pretty quickly.
We kind of try. Though.
But we do try. He would want to talk us. What did Claw wants to talk about earlier?
Oh, yeah. I was trying to find it. It's freaking...
I think it was an Alan Wake
Chat.
sale.
Oh, no, it is the last Alan Wake sale because they are dropping him from the Steam market, apparently, and I think all his games as well.
What?
Let me see.
Wow.
Remedy games. So...
Never played that.
It says Alan Wake sale on Steam games, 90% discount starting 5/13. Game will be removed from stores after 5/15 due to expiring music licenses.
Oh.
So because they cannot afford to continue the music licenses in the game, they need to
Remove
stop selling it.
That's
So-
interesting.
That stinks.
They are trying to sell as much as they possibly can at an excessively discounted rate, but it looks like it's not discounted on the Xbox store, though. On the Xbox marketplace, because they have no control over that. But Steam allows them to control their prices, so they're 90% discounted on Steam.
Is anybody else surprised that Microsoft just wants money and doesn't care?
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we're not going to drop your price.
I'm gonna
It's money
keep
for
making this
Microsoft.
argument till they change.
Steam's like,
Claw.
hey.
I know Claw's
Yeah.
mad about me making the argument all the time, but until Microsoft changes that they would just want money out of you, I will continue to make that argument.
Oh, here we go. So this is the first PSA. World saves on Minecraft on Nintendo Switch is 2 gigabytes. What?
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 A
Each world?
So
each
saving
world-
saving a world on Minecraft on the Switch takes up 2 gigs of its already limited memory.
It's what is it? Isn't it 30 gigs?
Like 32 or something.
32 or 64 at most, probably.
32, I
Probably
think it
32
was,
right
yeah.
now. Wow.
That's insane.
Well, okay, I'm glad that we brought that up because I remember when we did the teardown of the Switch, I showed you guys that the only thing that looked easily replaceable was the hard drive module, like the actual memory
yeah.
in the
Yes.
unit. You still had to open it up, but it was an easily replaceable chip. Hopefully, they're still looking to upgrade that.
Yeah.
Because 2 gigs a freaking world is insane. I don't even know how that works out because it's not like that on PC. There's no way that a world saved from Minecraft is 2 gigs on PC.
Yeah, it's...
Well, how big is the world? Are they?
They're big, but it's like a save. Like when I played Minecraft back in the day, I had like 10, 15 different worlds on my
Yeah,
computer.
but back in the day, the worlds were like 64 by 64 cube, kind of a thing. Whereas
Yeah.
now it's like thousands and thousands of.
They were still giant. Like I can't imagine. It's like crazy. I wouldn't be playing Minecraft on PC if the worlds were 2 gigs each. I don't think it's worth it. It's too much. It's huge.
Well, that's why
it's
you have
weird.
servers. You can
Yeah.
jump on.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Anyways, somebody had said...
So apparently Echo's back again.
Let's do it, yeah. That's fine.
Oh,
Stu McGinger Patch just says that y'all heard about Far Cry 5. No, I haven't.
Far Cry 5.
Maybe link us something. We'll talk about it. Because
Yeah,
I got
Far Cry 5.
nothing.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, send the link to
I always
one
wanted
of
to
the
play
mods.
Primal. I still haven't played Primal yet.
I don't think I've played any Far Cry.
Yeah, you did. You played Far Cry 2.
Oh, I just played the multiplayer and I just played the maps.
I
for
played
it.
the story, but yeah, you played.
I played 4, and I was just amazed by how nice it looks. Like,
Yeah, I didn't play 4.
I start a Far Cry game, and I never play all the way through it. I hardly even get like 30 minutes into the story before I find myself running through the plains, killing animals with guns, and just like causing havoc.
And
Because
you're not
it's
alone,
fun.
I don't think.
It's
because
a fun game. Like, it's open
that happens
world.
to me too. That I will start it and I'll play a couple hours. At a certain point, I'm switching over to the multiplayer or something, and I just never go back to the story. Like, I'm sure the story's great and enthralling, but it has never pulled me in a way that I finished the whole game like
Yeah.
others have.
Yeah, there was one where it's like, yeah, you're not healthy, and you have to find someone to get healthy, and I'm like, that's cool. I'm gonna go kill some people. Like, I really don't care about this story. I'm
Yeah.
already not excited about this story.
I'm gonna go trap a boar.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna go see how many handgun shots take down an elephant. Because why not? Because this is the game
So
we're
far,
playing.
I'm at 10, and he's not 10.
He's still attacking. So apparently a handgun cannot take down an elephant. Now I know. Far Cry logic.
Claw
and
said,
most normal
when will
logic.
Claw News get added to Discord?
Oh yeah, we need a Discord chat. Ate.
Well, we do have a Discord chat.
Yeah,
For
but
Claw News.
a
Hold on.
section for him to just
Yeah.
put news in there for us.
Hold on.
So Ubisoft
I think he's
is
doing it right
using
now.
Far Cry 4, Ubisoft, I'm sorry, or Far Cry 5 to compete with Red Dead Redemption 2.
But then Claw says it's not confirmed, so who
Oh
knows?
yeah, I don't know about that. That'd be interesting. Because honestly, maybe they were going off the Red Dead Redemption 2 photos that were actually Wild West Online photos.
Xlorian, how do you feel about that Apollo's Racer Rumble
Dude.
may become a full game due to its popularity of the game mode?
What? Are you serious? Why?
By the way, I think Xlorian's just screwing with you.
But it would be so
But
much
if he,
fun.
and I'm pretty sure he is, and he got you. If it's, if,
I
if
hope
it-
we get to drive around Olympus next time.
That'd
And then
be
around
awesome.
the pyramids. And then Machu Picchu. Oh, it's going to be great.
oh my gosh.
I want to do it.
Ate got so mad right there. If you guys haven't seen that video, go look it up. There's a video.
Far Cry 5 is meant to be set in Montana? No, you're lying,
Oh, I
Claw.
remember hearing something about this. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, not even like Alaska? They were like, no, Montana.
No, it's. I don't care much about Far Cry, but yeah, I heard something about that.
I don't even know much about Montana, but it just sounds like a weird location for Far Cry.
All right, Claw
I'm not
News.
judging.
Claw News is live.
Claw News is live.
Yeah, it's on-
Claw.
it's on
you can
Discord,
go
Claw.
drop
Now you can say
news
whatever you
in
want.
that Discord now.
Wait, what? Fans want it to be fleshed out. Fans of what, Xlorian? Far Cry 5 or the Apollo Racers
We're
Rumble?
talking about the Apollo's
okay.
race.
I'm sure fans they don't like it. Like, it's fun, but it's not real. You know, it's not really awesome. It's just you play it because it's ridiculous.
Claw says there could be an app that's coming to Switch that lets you stream PC games to it.
Wait, to the Switch?
That could
okay.
be interesting.
Claw, we were I sent a picture to the group earlier about this because the NVIDIA Switch, or not the NVIDIA Shield, NVIDIA Switch, like the same thing anyway. The NVIDIA Shield can already do that. It can stream, PC 4K games from your PC to your TV as long as you have that NVIDIA Shield, and it's not gaming it, obviously, it's just streaming it. It's not doing any of the processing.
Yeah.
But since the Switch uses the same processor, that is possible. So it does have the hardware, hopefully, to be able to do that.
Even possible to do in 4K. But
And I would
that.
guess if it's an app coming out, someone might have rooted their Switch already and was like, "Hey, you can run the same app package that NVIDIA is running, and it can do the same thing." So that's cool. That's exciting.
Anyways, I don't think we have anything else in here. Nobody else is dropping any any deep topics on us.
Do we have any deep topics that we're going to discuss before we end this?
No, I think we're good.
Oh, game night. What are we doing for game night?
Oh,
Game night, I believe it is Rainbow Six Siege.
PS4.
Without Season 2.
Keep your eye out for me. I'm going to be dying a lot in a lot of funny ways. Not because I'm trying to, it's because I suck.
So do you want to host then?
No, I don't. Because then nothing's going to be happening. It's like, gonna be like, oh, Casual Misfits Gaming, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! I jump through a door, get shot in the face. It's over. It's over.
That would happen.
That's exactly what's going to happen. That's why if anybody is near me, if CMG is near me, keep your camera on me for funny moments.
That might be my job. I'll stay sniper. I'll stay glass, and I won't be looking in the building. I'll just be following.
Just tell me to do stupid shit too. It's like, Robert, go ahead and jump through that window right now. Right now? Yeah, right now. It's like whole gunfire happening. Like, perfect. Go.
Claw says deep topic: sex in video games.
Mass Effects.
Yes.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
That is also art.
Mass Effect.
It does happen.
The mature content in that.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, the mature content in that game was very mature. Like, they showed it all.
Oh dang.
At least top up. But
Oh,
still
dang.
all. It was interesting. I was like, okay, this is Mass Effect. All right.
All right. So
Exlorian has a duck.
yeah, he got a.
He's been talking about. I don't know what's the big
So
deal is.
on his
get
gun,
it.
he's got a really cool skin on his gun, and
Oh.
it has a rubber ducky that's attached to it.
Oh.
Well, he ordered a bigger version of that.
I don't even think it's the same one. I think it's just a bigger rubber ducky. He ordered like an 8-inch rubber ducky in the mail, and he's
You're
very
odd,
excited to get
Exlorian.
it.
Yeah, so he's excited.
And I think the thing was is he said he was buying one for each of us or something. I was like, I don't know if we want rubber duckies or what we do with rubber duckies, but
Rubber ducky.
Ate likes to. Yeah, I was gonna say Ate likes them for his bath.
Yeah, I do.
His nice little bath bomb.
I have a
rubber
whole
ducky.
flock of them in the bubbles and everything. Yep.
You're really weird. All right, so I think that's all we have to talk about. If you are listening in the future, thanks for listening, or watching on YouTube.
You're listening in the future.
Thanks for watching now. For those that are watching on Twitch, you can follow Casual Misfits Gaming on... Which way we want to go first? We'll go on... I screwed you over. We're going to go... you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Casual Misfits Gaming, and here on Twitch. And then on... Twitter at CMG_Gamecast.
And also on YouTube.
Also on
Yes,
YouTube,
we need to put that out there.
We're trying
Yes.
to get our stuff up there.
Our actual URL.
we are trying to get you. We need 100
halfway
subscribers. We're more than half now, right?
Yeah, we're at 52. I believe.
52.
52.
We're at 52% of the total subscribers we need for a custom URL. So please follow us.
Freaking explorer.
How did I go offline?
Future.
I don't know.
You're offline. now?
Whatever. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, as Zonner would say. If you don't like what you saw, tell your friends anyway.
Play a funny joke on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly though, just tell your friends. It's a fun watch. We have a good time. If you guys comment with us, we all have fun, and that's the whole point of it. It's making sure that everyone's having a good time. We bring you the news that's important.
That's important.
That's important. Not just everybody's news.
Our
It's
news.
the news that's important.
News
It's
that's
our
important,
news.
yeah.
Exactly.
Like game night will be Apollo Racer Rumble this Tuesday. Tune in.
No.
We should
never
have some
again.
incentive though. Like if something amazing happens, Ate shaves his beard.
No.
Like it has to be like amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Like
if I became president, I would still not shave it.
really?
Yeah.
I think there's a dress code.
No. I would change it.
What if
As
YouTube-
president, I would change the
What if
dress
YouTube
code.
is like, we're gonna give you your own custom URL, We're going to have a marketing team working with you. We're going to get your entire business off the ground. But the only thing that's going to make this work is you have to shave your beard because it's too much.
We will shave his beard for him.
We will hold him down.
Hold him down.
Clippers, just shut up, Ate.
Nope.
Clippers. Xlorian
We
says,
have to. Look at that thing.
Xlorian says, all right, keep it moist, boys.
Caillou out.
Are you out?
Caillou
Spelled
out.
Caillou wrong, but
He just spelled Caillou wrong. It's okay. Anyways, this has been the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast. Let us know what you want to talk about on Claw. If you're not watching the stream, you can comment on YouTube. We pay attention to that. Twitter, you can DM us. Facebook, you could message us.
Discord is pretty.
Discord,
Yeah.
you can. We'll look at what you want to talk about.
Dude, we're always on Discord.
Yeah. I miss all the notifications. My phone does not give me notifications.
You need
It's
a better
freaking
phone.
stupid. My computer does. You need a better phone.
Excuses, Matthew. You know, there's a setting, and it's called notifications.
It's on. I can show you. Do you want me to show you?
You
Want me to show you right
the
now?
Apple employee in me doesn't believe you.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you look at my phone. You can see it. Anyways,
You do look like an Apple employee, actually.
I'm not even going to take offense to that. I was very happy with my 2 years at Apple. Very
Oh,
happy.
you did work there?
Yeah,
I
he
did,
did.
you SOB.
I'm sorry.
I fix computers. Anyways, this has been the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast, episode number 17. We'll see you next week.
Bye bye.